So hi, here we are again, and this time we're in the centre of Novi Grad. Novi Grad is how many kilometres actually outside of Sarajevo, but it's just outside of the city.
It's about a quarter of an hour?
Yeah, about a quarter of an hour drive. Not far at all really. It's been an interesting morning. We had no idea, as we've said before, how many people would come. And as was expected really, with people who are living with post-traumatic stress, have experienced really traumatic things during their experiences during the war, there were some people who didn't come this morning who were expected, but we ended up with, was it five people, and they were absolutely amazing and really appreciated what we were saying. An important part was Sammy gave a very detailed and with a lot of fun in it as well actually, explanation of how the body works and how the body responds to stress. And they said afterwards just how much they really appreciated that, because everything that she was saying is what they were feeling, and so it made sense to them.
It was interesting for the guys in particular. There was two guys in the group, and so I made sure I sort of touched on certain feelings, certain emotions, just to connect with them as well. And one of the guys said that every step that I'd explained of the flight, fight and freeze, he had experienced all of those in the war. And it's just quite moving to know everything they've been through, and then on top of that been suffering with the symptoms ever since. I mean, this is over 20 years now, but kind of trapped in that and feeling that there was something wrong with them because of that. So the big thing, I mean, we'd already realised anyway, but the big takeaway from this morning is just how important it is to understand what's going on. I used to think it was my want and desire to understand what's going on, and I was kind of projecting that a bit and thinking, well, people need to know what's going on, and maybe people don't need to know everything. But when your body's doing something and something's happening to you, to know what's going on and to know that you can then do something about it is, sorry, it's just too bright. I just had to buy these. It's just too important to miss that opportunity to help people understand what's actually happening to them right now, and to make that something that they can get control over again. So it was really big, and something that also we both noticed yesterday but didn't say till this morning, sitting people in a group and how they sat. And this morning when Caroline was putting the chairs out, as I was watching Caroline put the chairs out, I noticed, I think I put one out, she remarked that we would put them in a horseshoe with our backs to the door. And what we'd noticed yesterday was how people position themselves with their backs to the door and in places where they felt more safe. And it reminds me of, I mean, we did a bit of this in the clean language training I took, about allowing the clients to sit where they feel and what's right for them, and letting them choose. And this all comes into that level of control and safety that somebody needs in order to be able to feel safe enough to listen and learn, and then help them with those changes. So that was really good.
Yeah, it's positive, and they left feeling very calm and ready to. Seem to be really keen and eager to come back in 2 days' time, when we're going to introduce some further techniques to them. What was lovely this morning as well, that we were joined by one of our clients, one of the people who were in the groups last year, and was very helpful actually in doing some of the interpretation as well. And she's very, very keen to learn to be a trainer. So she is coming today, joined today, and hopefully returning again next week as the beginning of that training, so that she can start understanding what to do, so that later on she'll be able to lead groups herself, and that really is key to what we're doing here as well.
That's the ultimate goal, is to really make it self-sustaining in every country.
Yeah.
This is our interpreter for the day, Anissa.
Would
you like to come and join us behind? Come in,
just come and say hello to all our friends. And
so this is our video.
Colleagues.
Hello.
Do you want to come down, because they can just see your chest a little bit?
Hello.
Hello. This is Anissa. Anissa has translated for me and been absolutely amazing every time that I've been out here, and is really, without Anissa and Nadia Haley Hells wouldn't be able to manage out here, and she is now being absolutely wonderful in supporting us here as well.
This is the lady who I've spoken to some people about, who I said that was such a good interpreter that I kind of forgot she was there and just felt I was talking to the people who I was with, not really forgetting to give her time to translate, and because she's just kept up and kind of simultaneously translated, and she gave me that opportunity to actually feel really connected with the people I spoke to. So she's amazing.
Yeah,
and I've worked with a few professional, highly trained interpreters who I've never seen do that.
It was an honor working with you, with these two ladies.
Thank you.
It was an honor for me.
Thank you. See, we get tearful when we think
Yes.
these things. So. Oh, I just want to thank everybody who has donated. Without you, none of this would be possible. You know, we've explained we're volunteering our time here, but there are a lot of costs involved, and if we're going to take it forward, then we're going to need help. So just thank you very much. It is very, very much appreciated.
And thanks for sharing. It would be great if you could share this on your post and everywhere else. And just raising awareness now of the work that we're doing. This is obviously we want this to grow and to be sustainable. So any help is greatly received. So bye for now, and
yeah, we're going for a coffee now. So
Thank you,
Bosnian coffee.
From me too. Thank you for everything what you did.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now it's time for coffee.